Hello, friends, and welcome to Sleep Tight Stories. This week, we are super excited because we have so many special birthday shout-outs to celebrate. Wishing Connor from Acushnet, Massachusetts, an amazing year ahead as he starts second grade. Mommy, Daddy, Graham, and Gramps are so excited for you and what you'll learn this year. And hello to Aubriance, and good luck in first grade. Happy belated birthday to Zoe Danish from New Zealand, Auckland. Happy belated birthday to Liliana from Whittier, California, who turned 10 on August 2nd and is enjoying her new school, dance, and soccer. And happy belated birthday to her little sister Grace, who turned 7 on August 16th and is loving school, reading, and gaming. Mom and Dad are so very proud of their brave, kind, strong, smart, and magical girls. Happy belated birthday to Mason from Lake Stevens, Washington on August 17th. Mommy, Daddy, and Charlie love you so much, sweet girl. Happy belated birthday to Elsie Farnsworth from Cairns, Australia on August 22nd, from Mom, Dad, and Owen, who love you so much. Happy belated birthday to Luca from Redondo Beach, who turned 7 and had his first day of grade 2 on August 22nd. Mom and Dad love you so much and are proud of your Jedi skills. Happy belated birthday to Ariella from Sebastopol, California, who turned 7 on August 22nd. Mommy loves you so, so much, sweet girl. And happy belated birthday to Hazel from Falcon, Western Australia, who turned 8 on August 23rd. Mom, Dad, and Felix love you very much. Happy 7th birthday to Ziad. Mom and Dad are so proud of the amazing boy and big brother you are becoming. And happy 9th birthday to Amir. Thank you for being the best role model and big brother for Ziad and Layla. We are so proud of you. Happy 8th birthday to Vincent from Chiddingfold, England on August 26th. Mommy, Daddy, Casper, and all your teddies love you so much. Happy 6th birthday to Clark from Dallas on August 26th. And happy belated birthday to his sister Mary Lou, who turned 8 on August 3rd. Hope you love your new furry friend and take good care of it. Happy birthday to Goop and Moose. Your mama and papa are very proud of the sweet boys you are becoming. Keep doing great things. They love you to the moon and back. Happy 11th birthday to our silly, sweet, kind, and beautiful dancer, Manen. Mommy and Daddy love you so much and hope you will have the best day ever. Happy 9th birthday to Eduardo. Your mom, Dad, Bono, and Gunda love you to infinity +1. You are the most amazing kid. Happy 6th birthday to Logan on August 30th. Love Mama and Dada. They're so proud of who you are and who you're growing into. Happy birthday to Laylee, who is turning 9 on August 28th. Mom, Dad, Kaya, and Koopy wish you the best 4th grade year ever and love you so much. And happy 5th birthday to Sal on August 31st. Love Mama, Papa, and Frida. They are so proud of the person you are becoming. Happy birthday to you all. Now, on to our story. Bernice is back at school and cannot wait to tell Cookie and Papa Bear all about her first day. She had some trouble going to sleep the night before because she was feeling nervous or excited and was worried that she would be too tired at school. But she felt okay all day. Bernice has a great first day at school. "Hi, Papa and Cookie. I am home," Bernice said as she jumped in the front door of their small house, almost forgetting to close the door. She was so excited. "Papa, I had my first day at school and it was super awesome." "I'm happy to hear that, little bear. I'm in the kitchen taking a special treat out of the oven. Don't be too long or I might eat them all up," Papa Bear called out in his super deep, warm voice. Bernice started to quickly take off her sneakers until she heard a familiar thump. Cookie had jumped down from her hiding place and was on her way to welcome her home. Bernice sat down to take off her other sneaker just as Cookie came trotting around the corner to say hello in her favorite way, a headbutt. "Hi, Cookie. I think you missed me today, didn't you?" Bernice said, smiling as she scratched behind Cookie's ears. "This is the first day we have been apart for like forever. Well, maybe not forever because I did a lot of things over the summer that you couldn't do, but you know what I mean." Cookie cuddled up to Bernice and then promptly lay down so that she could get her belly rubbed. "Today was my first day at school and I was really nervous," Bernice continued, her voice softening. "I even had a hard time sleeping last night. I tried doing all the deep breathing exercises Papa taught me, but I just couldn't relax. The good thing about that, though, is that I got to listen to more stories than usual. I guess I wasn't awake too long, but I didn't want to bother Mama or Papa either because they had busy days today, too. I was worried that I would be too tired, though, but it was okay. I only yawned once so far, and that was because one of my classes was kinda boring." Bernice paused, smiling as Cookie purred even louder. "Do you ever get nervous, Cookie?" "I guess you don't. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between being nervous and excited. I think I was mostly excited today, though, because I got to see my friends again. I haven't seen Ethan or Gertrude in so long. They seemed older, but that could just be my imagination. And you know I have almost the best imagination in the whole world." Suddenly, a loud gurgling noise interrupted them, making Cookie jump up in surprise. "Oops, sorry, Cookie. That's my stomach telling me it's time for a snack again. We can talk more later if you like. I have so many things to share with you. You wouldn't believe all the different food that we had at lunch. Even Bobby, who has the biggest appetite ever, said he was full." After putting her sneakers away, Bernice grabbed her backpack and dashed into the kitchen. "Sorry I took so long, Papa. Cookie missed me and wanted to chat for a really long time. But I'm super starving, and the kitchen smells like the most delicious place in the world." "Cookie missed you today, I think. She kept walking around the house meowing, like she was calling out your name. I even saw her in your bedroom checking under the bed to see if you were playing hide and seek," Papa Bear said with a chuckle. "Yeah, she's my bestest friend." "Did you miss me today, Papa?" Bernice asked, smiling as she washed her hands in the sink. "I always miss my little bear. I made some super special cookies today for your first day back at school," Papa Bear said, placing a plate of cookies on the table. "And I even had time to make some special milk." "They look yummy delicious, Papa. What kind are they?" "Oatmeal cookies with cranberries and white chocolate. So they have the sweetness of white chocolate and the tartness of dried cranberries." So, tell me all about your day. You seem pretty happy, so I guess it was a good one," Papa Bear asked as he sat down with his own drink. He was having special milk, too. "It was a super fun day, Papa. I didn't think it would be at first, and I didn't tell you last night because I didn't want you to worry, but I was kind of nervous. Or maybe excited, I'm not sure. I couldn't sleep at first, but luckily," Bernice yawned, "I'm not tired. I thought you might have been awake listening to stories. I checked on you later and heard your snorts, so I knew you must have been sleeping," Papa Bear teased with a smile. "Hey, I don't snore, that's your job." "I'm just kidding, little bear." Bernice giggled and continued. "Okay, so first I have a new gym teacher, Papa, because my old one is going to teach a new subject or something. I don't quite understand, but I think she will be back to say hello this week. But the new teacher, Papa, is super young, like my age or something, and she has muscles even bigger than yours, Papa. She is super strong. But today, because it was the first day, we just did some stretches and played some fun games and stuff," Bernice said, before taking a break to have a drink of her milk. "Super yummy milk, Papa." "And it was so great to see my friends again. I mean, it feels like I haven't seen Ethan in years or something. And Gertrude was wearing 2 different colored sneakers and socks today. She said it's her new style or something. She's pretty cool, I think. I also made a new friend today, Papa. His name is Ryan, and he transferred in from another school because they moved to a new place or something. I don't really remember, but he was nice, and I think he and Bobby will be good friends, too. Mostly it was the same gang, though, which is nice." "That's good to hear, and it's great to meet new friends. Do you remember when you used to have a hard time making new friends? Now it seems easy for you." "Yeah, I'm good at that now, but I'm still quiet, unlike Bobby. He's loud and chatty, and he was really funny today. We all had to stand up in class and say our name and one thing about us. I was a bit nervous since I'm out of practice, but I did it. I said I like science, math, art, and cookies. But Bobby said his mom packed him a big bag of baby carrots, and he doesn't like carrots. So he started a carrot revolution and asked anyone who doesn't like carrots to join the cause and swap them for something better like cookies. Some kids thought it was funny and said they would, but the teacher didn't think it was a good idea. I guess she forgot about Bobby's sense of humor." Papa Bear sighed. "Oh, that Bobby. What about your other classes? Any other new teachers?" "Well, the super strict teacher is back. The one who made us spend hours and hours and hours writing cursive. Science was fun, though. The teacher asked a super hard question, and no one knew the answer, not even Bobby or Gertrude. But I did. The teacher was really happy with me. Math was kind of boring today, though, because we just reviewed easy stuff. I think Gertrude was bored, too, and Bobby might have fallen asleep. It's important to pay attention even during review, little bear." "I know, Papa. But lunch was super cool. It was like everyone brought twice as much food as usual. We all shared our lunch in the middle of the table, and it felt like a fancy restaurant. I had curry, taco stuff, some of Bobby's carrots. He really wanted to trade for a cookie. And this veggie sandwich with tofu or something. We were all so full, but I still feel starving every time I smell your cookies," Bernice said, grinning. Papa Bear smiled back. That sounds like an exciting lunchtime. It was great, Papa. But I think the biggest change this year is going to be art class. I was kind of disappointed, though, because Bobby doesn't seem as excited about art this time. We usually have so much fun, especially when he paints his funny emojis. Bernice paused, then pulled out a piece of paper. The art teacher gave us a list of what we're going to work on this year, and it sounds like a lot. She began to read from the paper. First, we're going to work on watercolor techniques, acrylic painting, and charcoal and pastels. We even have to write an essay on a famous artist like Picasso or Georgia O'Keeffe. And Papa, we have to do more drawing, like learning to draw objects with pencils. Bobby said he'd draw anything except carrots. Papa Bear chuckled at that. And at the end of the year, we're going to have an exhibition. It's like some kind of exam or something. After all this work, Papa, maybe I'll be the best artist ever. Papa Bear chuckled again. I think you already are, Little Bear. Oh, and I almost forgot. You and Mama have so much homework. The school gave me a ton of papers for you guys to sign. I'm really sorry, Papa. It's a lot. That's okay, Little Bear. We were expecting it. Why don't you finish your cookies and milk while I get started on dinner? Then, when Mama gets home, we can do our homework together. Thank you for the yummy cookies, Papa. After dinner, as Bernice was getting ready for bed, she called out, "It's that time, Papa." "And what time is that, Little Bear?" replied Papa Bear. "The time you tell me a short story," Bernice yawned. "Are you sure you can stay awake?" Papa Bear teased. "I'm sure I can try." "Ha ha. Okay. Did you do all the things you need to do before bed?" "I think so. I had a soapy bath, put on clean pajamas, brushed my teeth, and did some stretches." "Are you comfy and warm?" "Yes, Papa." "How about Twigga, Wolfie, and Madeline? Are they ready for a story too?" "I think they are." "And what about you, Cookie? Are you ready for a story too?" Cookie answered by giving Papa Bear a gentle headbutt. Papa Bear smiled. "Okay, give me a big hug and a kiss, and I'll tell you a short story." "Thank you, Papa," Bernice said, snuggling in. Once upon a time, in a world full of magic and fun, there lived a brave little bear named Boo Boo. She lived in a large castle at the edge of a mystical forest. In this forest were unicorns, fairies, pixies, gnomes, and all manner of insects, birds, and animals. It was a wonderful place. Her best friend was a young dragon called Kai Kai, and they liked to play as much as they could. The kingdom they lived in was full of people who lived in the meadows and the hills, and those who lived in the forest. And they all lived in harmony. One late afternoon, Boo Boo and Kai Kai were resting on the soft grass by the edge of the mystical forest near Boo Boo's castle. The sun was setting, painting the sky in all kinds of pretty colors, and Boo Boo had just finished her first day back at school. Kai Kai, who attended a school high up in the mountains for dragons, was eager to hear all about her day. "Sorry to make you walk all the way out here to the edge of the forest," Kai Kai began. "I've been avoiding your gardener after I made a mess of some plants during my bad landing last time. How was your first day back at school?" Boo Boo smiled. "The gardener isn't as cranky as you think. You two are still good friends. We can meet at the garden by the castle next time, and we can have some treats as we talk." School was good. I was nervous at first, but it turned out to be a great day. I always get nervous about new things. Kai nodded. So what happened? Well, Boo Boo began, the academy looked a bit different after the summer. The trees seemed taller and everything felt more exciting, I guess. When we got to the classroom, I saw all my familiar classmates again, and that was nice. That sounds fun. Did you get to see Mrs. Sage again? Kai asked. She always has those wise eyes, like she knows everything. Yes, she was our first teacher today, Boo Boo replied, her eyes lighting up. But guess what? There's a new student in our class, a unicorn named Luna. He was really shy, just resting in the back, not talking to anyone. A unicorn in your school? That's rare. Usually they start learning with the herd first. He must be super advanced, Kai said, raising an eyebrow. I know how he feels to be the new one. Did you talk to him? Boo Boo nodded. I did. At lunch, I invited him to sit with me and the others outside by the fruit tree. At first, he was so quiet, but once we started talking, he opened up a little. Kai laughed. You're good at making people feel welcome. What about the classes? Did anything exciting happen? Oh, yes, Boo Boo said, thinking for a moment. In art class, we started learning new techniques. But the best part was our last class of the day, where we had to solve a magic puzzle as a group. Luna was still nervous, but he came up with the spell that solved it. Wow, that's amazing, Kai said, impressed. Yeah, I think so too, Boo Boo said, smiling warmly. I invited him to join our after-school studies at Bixie's house. Maybe he can make some more friends. Great idea. It's not always easy being the new one. I hope he won't be scared when he hears my stomach growling. He might run for cover because it sounds like thunder, Boo Boo said with a laugh. Now, speaking of fun, how about we walk down to the castle and have a snack before it's dinner time? I think I might have worked up an appetite just talking about today. I think I smelled some chocolate on my way here, Kai smirked. I was hoping you'd say that. Maybe I'll have a chance to apologize to the gardener again for my mistake. Everyone makes mistakes, Kai. I know you're right, but I make dragon-sized mistakes, Kai said with a laugh. Just then, Kai's stomach started to rumble, making it sound like a storm was coming. Boo Boo jumped up. I think we better go and get some snacks before you scare all the small animals in the forest. Kai laughed as he spread his wings and took off after Boo Boo. And so Boo Boo and Kai raced back to the castle, laughing and teasing each other all the way. And hearing Bernice's quiet snorts, Papa Bear stopped the story, gave Bernice a kiss on her forehead, adjusted her blanket, turned off her lamp and quietly whispered, I love you, little bear. And that is the end of our story. Good night. Sleep tight.